In 1960, 7-year-old me began to look forward to trips to our numerous neighborhood movie theaters. Also, my interest in science started around this time, but regardless, my comical side taught me not to take life too seriously. Step with me back in time as I not so seriously reflect on these top 5 sci-fi comedy movies of the 1960s. Number 5, Visit to a Small Planet. Written as the television script, Gore Vidal reworked it for a 1957 Broadway play. It finally became a 1960 film starring Jerry Lewis as the curious alien visitor named Creton. Between his spaceship, his unique ability to control his surroundings...
Are you trying to pull my leg?
Oh, no, sir, but if you'd like me to. Oh, I've been awfully rude, sir. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Creton. I'm from the other side.
And his overpowering curiosity about the human race, Creton proved that laughter can ignite understanding even between alien races. Number 4, The Absent-Minded Professor. A wacky professor, Fred McMurray, discovers a rubbery substance that defies the laws of physics. This substance gains energy when it hits a hard surface and bounces back with even more force.
Ready? Yes. Yes, Johnny. We've got it. You see what's happening? It's not going lower and lower, it's going higher and higher.
The professor calls it flubber, short for flying rubber, and he hopes to share his discovery with the world and use it for high jump sneaker soles, and flying cars.
So we turn the wheel to the right, and we bank to the right. Gas lever down. On your hat, Charlie.
In 1962, Disney, through a toy company we now call Hasbro, put out a toy called Flubber. To my disappointment, it bounced a bit, but it bounced nothing like I expected. But just like in the movie, I guess that Flubber has a mind of its own. Number 3, The Three Stooges in Orbit. Moe, Larry, and Curly Joe, also known as the Three Stooges comedy team, leap from their syndicated television shorts to the big screen, along with their usual slapstick antics and sound effects. The trio meets a professor who believes a Martian invasion is coming, so he develops a multifunctional military vehicle to fight off the menace.
The full-scale model is nearing completion in my workshop. This button operates it underwater. This one propels it up in the air, and this one puts it in orbit.
I think this guy's in orbit already.
It was impossible not to notice the props used from the 1958 Forbidden Planet movie in parts of the film. When the Martians do attack, it's up to the Three Stooges to use the sea, land, air, space vehicle to save the world.
Well, I don't think you know either.
Number 2, the 10th victim. In the 21st century, to avoid World War IV, individuals can participate in the Big Hunt. 2 people can legally hunt to the death, and the one still alive with 5 rounds as a hunter and 5 rounds as a victim will win $1 million.
Hey!
A computer pits Caroline, Ursula Andress, against Marcello Mastroianni, as the huntress and the victim. The 2 contestants in the sponsor-driven televised event find that the path to the money is complicated because of each person's sophisticated plans and blossoming love as they attempt to manipulate one another to death. This film could have given birth to ideas used in The Hunger Games, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and Austin Powers in Goldmember. Number 1, the Nutty Professor.
I don't want to hear another word about your stupid practice.
This number 1 pick is dear to my heart, and I try not to over-identify with it.
Warshevsky, I might have been a little rash.
And that wasn't very nice when you said that my practice was stupid.
Well, no, you shouldn't be upset. Warshevsky, you're breaking my... realize it. You must realize what you do. You don't realize what you're doing, Warshevsky.
He attempts to strengthen his mind and body through chemistry. By the way, this movie came out when I was a timid 10-year-old, and my budding interest in girls began to make me uncomfortable. It didn't help that I earned the nickname Professor, and within the year, I needed to wear glasses. Meanwhile, back at the lab, Kelp put himself through a Jekyll and Hyde transformation into a suave ladies' man.
Oh, please, Mr. Barroom Brawler. Don't hurt me or anything like that. Well, you're not going to tell me. But you're here with me now because I don't appeal to you.
The professor believes science will solve all his problems, but finds that his life is now much more complex.
Nor can I ever remember a more honest approach to 2 people being together.
Well, that's what I've been trying to get you to understand.
Actually, I've never had, that is, what I mean is,
Do you agree with these picks? What are yours? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out these other videos from Endless Perceptions Cinema.